Now, lyophilization. What is lyophilization? Another name of lyophilization is a freeze drying. So in freeze drying method, basically it is a process where water and other solvents are removed from a frozen product. Okay. So what is in freeze drying? Freeze drying is a process where water or any other solvents are removed from frozen products via sublimation. What is sublimation? Sublimation is occurs when water is directly converted into gas without solid is directly converted into gas without converted into water. That is known as sublime or sublimations. Sublimations occurs when a frozen liquid goes directly to the gaseous state without entering into the liquid phase. So this is about the sublimation. Again I am repeating, sublimation occurs with the frozen liquids as directly converted into gaseous state without entering into the liquid phase. So if we want to say any solid material which is directly converted into gaseous state without converting into liquid phase is called as a sublimation. Basically we can say this is the diagram of lyophilizer, which is it looks like this, that is there are certain trays in between this structure. Okay, so it is recommended that using slow rate of cooling, as this with the result in the formation of vertical ice crystal structures and thus allowing for more efficient water sublimation from the frozen product. तो ये कहा जाता है कि it's recommended that usually we can use slow rate of cooling, as slow rate will result into the formation of vertical ice crystals which lead into the more efficient water sublimation from the frozen product. So this is the diagram which represents, there is a two diagrams, there is diagram A and diagram B. Small cotton plugged vial frozen suspension of microorganisms are placed in the glass flask which is attached to a condenser. This condenser is connected with a high vacuum pump or high vacuum, and in this system brings about the desiccation of the culture. So it's a very simple. See here, this is the diagram which is look like a bottle which containing, this is glass flask in which there are the small vials, that is 10 to 100 quantity of small vials we can keep in this. This vials basically contain frozen bacterial suspension. Okay, this frozen bacterial suspension, this vial, this glass flask is attached with the condenser. That condenser is filled with the dry ice plus alcohol and which is attached with the vacuum pump. Okay, so this is about this structure. After this desiccation, when the culture media was desiccated or desiccations will be happen, then this culture was vial was removed from this desiccator and then placed individually in a large tube. That large tube is basically covered with a asbestos packing under the vacuum. So this is the structure where seal is there. This is asbestos packing. Upside us there is a, you are seeing very small dotted structure is there, and in between there is a outer tube, and downside there is a inner vial which is filled with the cotton plug containing lyophilized specimen. So this is about the structure of, this is the technique of lyophilization. Then the simple procedure. In this procedure, a dense cell suspension is placed in the small vials and frozen at -60 to -70 degrees Celsius. The vials are immediately connected to the high vacuum lines and the ice present in this frozen suspension evaporates under the vacuum. So if I will say this how much temperature it is needed, -60 to -70 degrees Celsius. What we need, there is a process of dense cell suspension in a small vial. Vial are immediately connected to the high vacuum lines, and that the ice which is present in the frozen suspension evaporate or sublimes under the vacuum. This results into dehydration of bacterial cells and thus metabolic activities are completely stopped. Okay, so if you do dehydration of bacteria, what will happen? It lose completely its water and it just metabolic activities completely stops. As a result of this, the microbes goes into the dormant states. Where the microbes will go? Microbes will go into the dormant state and retain the viability for the years. The vials are then sealed off under a vacuums and stored in a dark at 4 degrees Celsius in the refrigerator. Then what we will do, we will just go for sealing of the vials under the vacuum and then store in a dark at 4 degree centigrade in the refrigerator. Then my questions comes, what are the advantages of lyophilization? So there are so many advantages of lyophilization. One is that only minimum storage space is required. Okay, so if you want to go with the hundred or thousands of lyophilized culture, they can be stored in a very small area. So what is the basic storage? That only minimum storage space is required. Second, remain viable for more than 30 years. So they can be stored at up to the 30 years. Their constancy will be maintained up to 30 years. Then frequent subculturing is not required. Frequent subculturing means there is a no need of you have to go with the culture, then subculture, that is known as frequent subculture. Then maintained without contaminations. Lyophilized strains remain genetically stable. Small vials can send conveniently through the mail to the other microbiology laboratories when packed in a specific seed mailing containers. So small vial can be sent through the mailer to other microbiological laboratories when packed into a special container. This method is employed for the preservation of sera, toxins, enzymes, and other biologicals. So in short, we can say that this is a very good method of preservation which we required in microbiology for the preservation of sera, toxins, enzymes, and other biologicals. Only minimum storage space is required. Hundred of lyophilized culture can be stored in a small area, remain viable more than 30 years. Frequent subculturing is not required. Maintained without contaminations. Lyophilized strains remain genetically stable. Small vials can be sent conveniently through the mail and other microbiological laboratories when packed in a special sealed mailing container. This method is employed for the preservation of sera, toxins, enzymes, and other biologicals. So this is about the lyophilization technique, or these are the advantages of lyophilization.